My name is Scott Sollars. I'm a mechanical engineer with ESI in Plymouth, Minnesota. As part of my job here at ESI, I investigate carbon monoxide incidents. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas, as probably most of you know, and it can be very dangerous and deadly under certain circumstances. One case in particular that comes to mind for me was a case in southern Minnesota where two young men ended up dying from carbon monoxide exposures. What we ended up finding during our investigation was that the boiler system and boiler had been worked on prior to the incident, and there was some incomplete work that had been done by a mechanical contractor. The work, since it wasn't completed, had been jury-rigged together so that basically they could get the boiler up and running so that the house wouldn't freeze. The mechanical contractor then had put the equipment in that he was putting in, controls, in a way that it bypassed many of the safeties on the boiler. The case went to litigation, and the mechanical contractor denied doing any of the work, which we believed not to be possible. Some of the work that had been done was a new damper was put in, and the purpose for the damper was to open and close when the boiler was calling for heat or should be operating, and then when it would shut off, it would go to the closed position. The way the boiler had been operated, we believed, by the mechanical contractor was such that the damper would not necessarily open and the boiler would run. Obviously, this is an unsafe condition and it would lead to the spilling of flue gases with carbon monoxide into the inhabited space. If you have any questions or would like to talk about carbon monoxide incidents or fire and explosions, I would be available to talk to you. My name again is Scott Sollars, and I'm out of the Plymouth, Minnesota office.